Guys, please don't forget to subscribe on the channel of Wealth Munshi. Click on the bell icon and get the latest updates. So friends, this is another case study which we wanted to share with you. The friend's name is Mr. Sakar Anand. Sakar Anand and we had met in 2011 September. We met at the golf course. We could not tea together, but we broke some bread together. And since then, we've got along very well. Sakar is one of the most genuine friends you come across. He's sharp, he understands money, and he's ready to action on the recommendations. The biggest challenge what we have faced working with Sakar is the time constraint. He used to travel extensively, probably 15 days in a month, and he has moved from here to the US. He was there for 4 years, then he came back, then moved to Bangalore. So it was a kind of resetting a lot of things on his finances. But once he commits on the time, we've noticed we have had 56 meetings since he started with us in 2011. He's been there dot at the time. Extremely punctual, appreciates and respects our time and our association. The positive side of Sakar's relationship is that he's a friend for life. I always tell some friends are earned, some are treasured, and Sakar is the one to be treasured. In spite of having a very strong banking association, having a very good friend, 98% today of his business or his wallet share is with us. We look forward to work with Sakar and his wife to create a financial situation where he is stress-free and financially free, which he already is in a certain situation right now for himself, his wife Nidhi, and his daughter Sweekulti. Let's see what Sakar has to say about his association with Wealth.
So I am a mechanical engineer by qualification. I have a degree in computer science. I have a business degree as well. Started my career as a software programmer. Grew through the ranks to lead development teams. Have even led development centers. And right now I'm a human resources professional. Have been in this profession for almost 10 years. So I'm a technologist who moved into human resources. And I have been a human resources professional for 10 years now. I have done various roles leading country level human resource teams, and I've also done global stints with my previous employers, having led global teams. I've also been a strategic HR partner to a president and the chief product officer of a company. And right now I head human resources for BNY Mellon Technology in India, which is a 5,000 people workforce spread across Pune and Chennai. So that's about me on the professional front. Personally, I am married, wife, and a 12-year-old daughter. If I were to describe myself as a person, I am a very balanced person who likes fun as well as likes to spend time with the family. I like to do fun things with my friends. I have a very small, limited friend circle. I'm not a very outgoing person, so I don't have a lot of people who I can call friends. But yes, I have got a few friends who are my real friends, and those are the ones that I enjoy with. I am a through and through sports enthusiast. I've been associated with some of the other sports throughout my life. As a kid, I grew up playing cricket. I played cricket and tennis for my college and for my university. And as age started catching up with me, I switched to golf. So I've been an avid golfer for the last 10 years. I still follow cricket and tennis on television, and there's hardly any tournament on both these games that I miss watching on television. So that's about me. If I remember it right, my association with Wealth Munshi also goes back to about 10 years. I remember meeting you in my Madhapur apartment in 2010, or maybe before that at Boulder Hills, which was a golf course. That's where we met for the first time. Yep. And then you came home, and that's where we spent some time looking at my portfolio and your suggestions on how I should go about investing and how should I change the mix in my portfolio. I have definitely benefited from Wealth Munshi a lot. A couple of things is that I spend so much time on the professional front that I really don't have time to look at where am I investing the money that I'm earning, and that is where Wealth Munshi has been a very trusted advisor to me, wherein Wealth Munshi has always allowed me to invest my money in the right place. And if any of my investments are not turning out to be good investments, then Wealth Munshi proactively reaches out to me, asking me to switch those around. And more than Wealth Munshi, I think it's the friendship that I have that has benefited me the most. So first time, what made me get associated, or which convinced me to have an association with Wealth Munshi, was the approach that Wealth Munshi had towards my investment, which was how I should look at various things which are important to me in life and how I would need money for those things as I grow older, kind of. Also, the whole thought process that I should have a parallel source of income which can sustain the same standard of life which I live today, through the income that comes from my job. So God forbid if I don't have a job tomorrow or I decide to retire early, I should still have the same standard of living wherein my investments can earn me the same amount of money. So I think these were the two primary thought processes which made me get associated with Wealth Munshi, and we have kind of continued on the same thought process ever since. In the COVID times, yes, I think we have made marginal profit. I would say we haven't lost, like I haven't gone down. I haven't gone down negative. Even if we haven't made like a lot of profit, my wealth has remained protected. Wealth Munshi has been raising the bar on itself. As I said, it was always focused on what are the priorities of in life: retirement, child's education, child's marriage, having a parallel source of income so that you can continue the same standard of living. So that was manual. Then Wealth Munshi digitized, and you came up with the entire portal when we can track our investments and how those investments are moving, broken down by various sectors. So you could slice and dice the information, 7 ways to Sunday. So I think the difference that I've seen is that your advisory to the customer has become more and more strategic, more transparent, more self-service oriented, more digitized, and that way easy and secure. Yes, financial planning and wealth management. Yes, I know Wealth Munshi has a succession planning module as well, which I have not leveraged as much. All of the above. I would say all of the above. One place wherein I really value my association with Wealth Munshi has been the perseverance that they have shown. As I said, I keep very busy on my work front, but the follow through that the Wealth Munshi team does with me relentlessly. At times they are patient to my ignorance. Tells me that they are really a partner, and we work like a family. So honestly, Digital Locker I have not used as much. All other, as I said, Digital Locker and succession planning is not something that I've used as much, but the other three, the wealth management, the personal planning, and the report, the wealth report. But I would again go to the point which I said earlier. The biggest differentiator for Wealth Munshi has been the personal association that Wealth Munshi has with its clients. My financial well-being is your mission, is what I like about Wealth Munshi. All the above. You can't do one without the other. True. Right? It all comes together, because unless you understand my needs, you can't suggest me on goals, and unless you don't understand my goals, you can't tell me where to invest my money. And once my money starts getting invested through you, I would not keep growing those investments till I have the confidence that I have full transparency into what's happening. So I think all of that goes hand in hand. I think it's the personal association. I think from that front, it's the personal association, and it all starts from the personal association, because it's the personal association that makes me open up with you, which makes me tell you everything about what my desires in life are, what my goals in life are, and that lays the foundation. And on that is what the whole planning is built on. Boutique firms like Wealth Munshi, they create that personal association, which I think is a lifelong association. See, eye-opener has definitely been the fact that how do you not leave money idle, right? How do you make sure that your money earns more money for you? I think the eye opener for me was the book that you gave me, The Rich Dad, The Poor Dad, Rich Dad and Poor Dad. And how do you make your investments make money for you so that you can have a sustained living even when you don't have a sustained source of income from a job.
Excellent.
Everything, you and I know that the previous employer that I used to work for got acquired in 2018, and I wasn't very keen to continue working with the merged entity. It was the report that I had in my hand, which Wealth Munshi created for me, which gave me the confidence that I can leave that job without still having a job in my hand, which kind of gave me the confidence that I have investments which will sustain me for a good period of time till I can find another job to my liking. Fortunately, I found one right around the time when I left the previous employer, but I think it was my association with you and the transparency into my investments and my wealth management that the report provided me, which gave me the confidence to take that step.
Great. That was I hope the decision helped you.
The decision has definitely helped me because, it just, I think maybe it goes beyond the realm of this discussion, but taking a proactive step to move out of that merged entity was, I think, a good decision. I would have eventually, even if I decided to stay back, I would have eventually moved out of frustration. And the good thing is that I moved out on my own accord, still maintaining a good relationship with everybody who's out there. Everything. See, as I said, none of these can happen in isolation. None of this can happen in isolation. All of them go hand in hand. Honestly, I can't think of anything which Wealth Munshi can improve at this point of time. Your customers have to have the same association with you and the same outreach that Wealth Munshi shows for them to benefit, which I'm starting to realize now. Maybe this is the first time maybe you'll realize that I reached out to you saying that talk. Otherwise, it was the other way around in the past. Honestly, nothing. You know that I was abroad for 3 years in between, and we would have spoken maybe 4 times in those 3 years. And each of the time it was for an investment which you suggested, and then I kind of just went ahead and made that investment. So even though our touch points were less, the association was still there. Like while being in the US also, I still invested my money in India through Wealth Munshi. And when I moved back to India, we just started off where we had left. I would always give feedback if I have any. So that feedback, and Wealth Munshi does take feedback. So I'm sure my feedback would help Wealth Munshi grow if I find areas of improvement. Association will keep growing as Wealth Munshi helps me grow my wealth. So the association will keep growing. I know one area wherein, I think I have been short of Wealth Munshi's expectations are the referrals that I make. Oh, you should have the reverse scale actually. 5 would be excellent. No, I would, in every sense, I would call it 1. Though I might not have leveraged Wealth Munshi at a scale of 1. But I have never found Wealth Munshi short of anything. So I would rate Wealth Munshi 1.